Dear student, so we are now going to start the second exercise. Before that, we will see the few functions like increasing function or decreasing function. So first we will start what is the increasing function and their definition. The function y is equals to f of x is said to be an increasing function of x in interval open interval a comma b if f of x2 is greater than f of x1 whenever x2 is greater than x1 in the interval a comma b. So we can represent it in geometrically. So let's say we have selected xy plane. Here vertical line is y-axis and the horizontal line is x-axis. Now we have a curve, equation of curve y is equals to f of x. This curve is f of x. Now we have 2 points a comma b on x-axis and we move along the curve. There is a 2 points x1 and x2 between a and b. Both are lies in a comma b. So the value f of x at x1 is f of x1 and at x2 is f of x2. Now if we will see, x1 is less than x2 because in right direction the values are going greater and positive. So x2 is greater than x1. Now if we will see here, we move along the curve y from left to right. So f of x1 is less than f of x2. So here if we draw tangent, if this is a tangent, so slope of tangent at x is greater than f dash of x. First we will see saw f of x2 is greater than f of x1, correct? Now when it is possible, when x2 is greater than x1, the both conditions are satisfied. When it is possible, then this will be possible. The slope of the tangent is positive. Now main definition, which again, if f dash of x is greater than 0 for all x belonging to a comma b, any x in a comma b satisfy this condition, f dash of x greater than 0, then y is equal to f of x is an increasing function in the interval a comma b. This is the definition of increasing function, and this is a main concept when it will be increasing. When f of x2 is greater than f of x1, whenever x2 is greater than x1, then it will be increasing function. Now similarly we will see the decreasing function. A function y is equal to f of x is said to be a decreasing function of x in interval a comma b if f of x2 is less than f of x1 whenever x2 is greater than x1 for all x1 and x2 in their interval ab. Now here the concept is what? x1 is less than x2. Same here, x1 is less than x2, but here the function f of x1 is greater than f of x2. So it will be decreasing function. When we move along the curve y is equal to f of x from left to right, then the graph will be decreasing. Now here if we will draw the slope tangent, then their slope will be negative. That means f dash of x should be less than 0. If f dash of x is less than 0 in interval a comma b, then f of x is the decreasing function in interval a comma b. When it will be the decreasing function? When f of x2 is less than f of x1, if and only if x2 is greater than x1. So definition of this is definition of decreasing function. Now we will move towards the exercise 4.2. Exercise 4.2, question number 1. Test whether the following functions are increasing or decreasing. So, question 1, f of x is equals to x cube minus 6x square plus 12x minus 16 for x belongs to real number. So what we will do? First we will find f dash of x. F dash of x means first order differentiation of f of x. Then we have to show that either it will be greater than 0 or less than 0. If f dash of x will be greater than 0, then the function is known as increasing. If the function f of x, f dash of x is less than 0, then the function fx said to be decreasing. So let us start solution. Now here f of x is given as x cube minus 6x square plus 12x plus minus 16. Correct? So differentiating with respect to x. As you all know the basics property of differentiation or basic differentiation, so we will do like that. So f dash of x would be differentiation of x cube minus 6x square plus 12x minus 16. So it will be differentiation of x cube will be 3x square. Now minus 6 into 2x plus 12 plus minus 0. Correct? So this will be 3x square minus 12x plus 12. This is our f dash of x. Now we will simplify this. So taking 3 common, so this will be x square minus 4x plus 4. Now this is a quadratic equation, so it can be written as a square minus 2ab plus 2 square, that means b square. So this will be x minus 2 the whole square. This is our f dash of x. Now we have to check whether f dash of x is greater than 0 or f dash of x is less than 0. From this we can say that it is either increasing or decreasing. So what we will do, now we will see the term f dash of x. Now here 3 is a positive real number and the value would be depend on x minus 2 the whole square. Since x is a real number, we can substitute any real number here. But if it is positive x minus 2, then their square will be positive. If it is negative, x minus 2 will be negative, then their square again will be positive. So whole value will be positive. So that means it cannot be less than 0. Positive value or always greater than 0. So since x minus 2 square is positive, therefore f dash of x will be greater than 0. Therefore f is a increasing function. Correct? So this is our final answer. Now the second sub question of question number 1 is f of x is given as x minus 1 by x, where x belongs to real number and x must not be equal to 0. So here again what we have to show either increasing or decreasing. So what we will do, first we will find out f dash of x, then we have to check either it is less than 0 or greater than 0. So solution, f of x is equals to x minus 1 by x, where x belongs to real number and x not equals to 0. So differentiating with respect to x. So f dash of x would be differentiation of x minus 1 by x with respect to x. So this will be, the differentiation of x will be 1 and differentiation of 1 by x will be minus 1 by x square. Correct? So this will be 1 plus 1 by x square. If we will see, f dash of x will be 1 plus 1 by x square. Now here x square will not be negative, So 1 by x will be any positive value. If x tends to infinity, so infinity square will be again infinity. 1 by infinity will be closer to 0. So this will be again 1, which is greater than 0. Correct? If it is minus negative, infinity, so this will be again positive square of any negative number will be positive. So this will be again 0. But if it is 2, 3, 4, 5, so this will be 1 point something, which is again a positive real value. So this will be, therefore, f dash of x greater than 0. Therefore, f is increasing function for all x, belongs to real number. Now the third sub question, which is f of x equals to 7 by x minus 3, where x belongs to real number, x not equals to 0. So similarly we can do like second sum. So first of all we will differentiate. So now I am going to do directly differentiating with respect to x. So f dash of x would be differentiation of 7 by x minus 3 with respect to x. So their differentiation will be 1 by x will be minus 1 by x square, and differentiation of 3 will be 0. So this will be minus 0. So indirectly this can be written as minus 7 by x square. This is our f dash of x. If we will see in right hand side, there will be minus sign. Correct? So here f dash of x is negative. Now if x is positive, then their square will be positive. If it will be negative, then their square will be negative. So indirectly this will be less than 0. Sorry, if their negative of if x is negative, then their square again positive. So this whole term will be negative, which is less than 0. Therefore f of function f of x is decreasing for any value of x for all x belongs to real number. Now we will do the second question number 2, in which find the value of x such that f of x is increasing function. In previous question number 1, we have to show that the function is either increasing or decreasing. So for that we have to show that we have to check whether f dash of x is less than 0 or greater than 0. But now here the function is already given as increasing, and we have to find out the value of x. So check how to do that such type sum. Question number 2, sub question 1. Now the f of x is given as 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x plus 1. Now first we will differentiate with respect to x, then we will have to show that we will show that f dash of x is greater than 0 since f is increasing. Then we have to find out the value of x. So solution: differentiating with respect to x. So f dash of x is equals to differentiation of 2x cube minus 15x square plus 36x plus 1. So now the differentiation of x cube will be 3x square. So 3 into 2, 6x square. Now 15 into 2, 30x plus 36 plus 0. Differentiation of 1 will be 0. So f dash of x is here 6x square minus 30x plus 36. Now we can take 6 common. So f dash of x will be 6 into x square minus 2x plus 6. Sorry, x square, this will be 5. 6 5 are 30. Now we have to now see here, this will be a this is a quadratic equation. Now we will find the two factor of 6 such that their addition will be 5. So this will be 6 factor of 6 is 3 and 2. 3 into 2, 6 minus 3 minus 2. So this can be written as 6x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6. So this will be 6 into, in bracket, taking x common. So there will be x minus 3, taking minus 2 common, x minus 3. Now x minus 3 common in both. So 6x minus 3 into x minus 2. This is our f dash of x. Now since f is increasing function, so that therefore f dash of x will be greater than 0. That means this term is greater than 0. 6 into x minus 3 into x minus 2 greater than 0. That means x minus 3, x minus 2 greater than 0. When it is possible, when product of these are greater than 0, when first case 1, when x minus 3 is also positive and x minus 2 is positive. When both are positive, then their product will be positive. Or when both are negative, x minus 3 is less than 0, x minus 2 is less than 0, then their product will be positive. Since product of two negative numbers will give us positive value, and positive values are, product of positive values are always positive. So in first case we are taking x minus 3 positive as well as x minus 2 positive. So when x minus 3 is greater than 0, then x will be greater than 0 and x is greater than 2. So if x is greater than 3, then what f dash of x, which is here, is either increasing or decreasing. So we have to check. X is greater than 3, that means 4. If we will take 4 minus 3, 1, 4 minus 2, 2. So 1 into 2, 2 into 6, 12. Correct? So f dash of x will be greater than 0. So this is 2. So this is increasing. But if x is greater than 2, that means if we will take 3, so what will happen? So 0. This term will be 0. Then whole term will be 0. If x greater than 2, then f dash of x will be 0, which is contradiction. So here the solution will be x greater than 3, implies x belongs to 3, infinity. Correct? Now the case 2, when both are negative, that means x minus 3 is negative and x minus 2 is also negative. So x will be less than 3 and x will be less than 2. If x is less than 3, that means 2. So this will be then f dash of x is 0, which is a contradiction, If x is less than 2, then what will be the value? If x is less than 2 is 1, so we will put here 1. So 1 minus 3 minus 2, 1 minus 2 minus 1, minus 1 minus 2 plus 2, plus 2 into 6, 12, which is positive. That means f dash of x is greater than 0. This implies x is less than 2, so there will be minus negative 2, correct? So therefore f is increasing function for x belongs to both this and this, so we can take the union minus negative 2 union 3 to infinity. This is our final answer. Now similarly we can solve the second sub question, which is f of x is equals to x square plus 2x minus 5. So solution, first we will find out f dash of x. So here differentiating with respect to x, so f dash of x will be 2x plus 2, correct? Now since f is increasing, therefore f dash of x should be greater than 0. That means 2x plus 2 would be greater than 0. So 2x is greater than minus 2, taking 2 on right hand side, so this will be minus 2. So x should be greater than minus 2 by 2, which is equals to, which implies x is greater than minus 1. Now here there is only one condition, x is greater than minus 1. So x belongs to the lower boundary is minus 1 and the higher boundary is not known, so we will take infinity. Therefore f is increasing function for x belongs to minus 1 to infinity, for this value only. Okay, now we will do the third sub question. So third sub question of question number 2, f of x is equals to 2x cube plus minus 15 x square minus 144x minus 7. Now again we have to find out the value of x such that f is increasing function. So solution, differentiating with respect to x. So this will be f dash of x is equals to differentiation of x cube will be 3x square. So 3 into 2, 6x square minus 15 into 2, 30x minus 144, and differentiation of 7 will be 0. So now here f dash of x we can take 6 common. So x square minus 5x, and this will be 6 2 ja 12. Now remaining 24. 6 4 ja 24. Now we have to find out the factor of 24 such that their difference will be 5. So we can calculate it easily. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 6 ja 2 3 ja 3 1 ja. So this will be 8 and 3. So different 8 3s are 24. 8 minus 3 will be 5. So this will be 8 and 3. So minus, and this will be plus. So indirectly we can write it as 6 into x square minus 8x plus 3x minus 24. Now 6 into, in the square bracket, taking x common from x square minus 8x, so this will be x minus 8. Taking common 3 from both the term, x minus 8. Now x minus 8 is common in both the term, so this will be 8 by x minus 8 and x plus 3 into 6. So this is all f dash of x. Now since f is increasing function, so f dash of x would be greater than 0. So this will be implies 6 minus x minus 8 or x plus 3 greater than 0. That means both x minus 8 or x plus 3 both are positive, or x minus 8 and x plus 3 both are negative, then it will be positive. So case 1, when x minus 8 and x plus 3 both are greater than 0, so x is greater than 8 and x is greater than minus 3. If x is greater than 8, then what will be the f dash of x? So 8 greater than 8, 9, we can take 9. 9 minus 8, 1. 9 plus 3, 12. 12 into 1, 12. 12 into 6, 96, which is greater than 0. Correct? But if we will take x is greater than minus 3, that means minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 till 8. So this will be if taken 3. Suppose x is greater than minus 3 will be 3. So 3 minus 8 minus 5. 3 plus 3, 6. Minus 5 into 6, 30. 30 into minus 30 into 6, minus 180. So this will be negative. If x is greater than minus 3, then f dash of x would be less than equals to 0. This implies x belongs to only, this is true, so 8 to infinity. Correct? Now case 2. In case 2, we can take both the negative, both term as negative. X minus 8 is less than 0 or x plus 3 is less than 0. When x is less than 8 or when x is less than minus 3. So if x is less than 8, this implies f dash of x. Take x is less than 8, that means 7. So 7 minus 8 minus 1, 7 plus 3, 10. Minus 10 into 6 minus 16, which is either less than or equals to 0, which is not true, which is contradiction. Which is a contradiction. So if x is less than minus 3, if we will take x is less than minus 3, so this implies minus 3. So we can take minus 4. Minus 4 minus 8 minus 12. Minus 4 plus 3 minus 1. Minus 12 into minus 1 plus 12. 12 into 6, 96. So this will be f dash of x is greater than 0. This implies x belongs to lower boundary is what? Minus 3. So higher boundary, and lower boundary is minus infinity. Therefore f is increasing function for x belongs to both the values minus infinity to minus 3 union 8 to infinity. This is our final answer. Now we will do same thing for decreasing function, which is in question number 3. So now the question number 3, find value of x. Find x such that f is decreasing. So sub question 1, f of x is equals to 2x cube minus 15x square minus 144x minus 7, which is again same sum, just like question number 2 sub question 3. So we can take its differentiation directly from here. So f dash of x will be 6 into x minus 8 into x plus 3. Now in examination or when you solve, you have to solve like this. Okay, so now since f is decreasing is mentioned in the question, therefore f dash of x should be less than 0. So that this implies 6 into x minus 8 into x plus 3 would be less than 0. Now when it is possible, it is less than 0 either when one value is negative and other value is positive. Since here 6 is positive, then if both are the positive, then value will be positive, then this will contradict this. If both value negative, then again it will contradict the fact. So what we will do, we can take one positive and other negative. In second case we will interchange it. So case 1, in case 1 we are taking x minus 8 positive and x plus 3 negative. So this implies x is greater than 8 and this implies x is less than minus 3. So this will be if x is, indirectly we can say that here x is less than minus 3 and x is greater than 8. Is it possible? No. This is a contradiction. This is contradiction. So now we will move towards the second case, case 2. So in second case, what we will take? We will take reverse. Here we have taken x minus 8 positive and x plus 3 is negative. So here we will take x minus 8 negative and x plus 3 positive. So x minus 8 is less than 0 and x plus 3 is greater than 0. It implies x is less than 8 and x is greater than minus 3. So this is possible. This implies x is greater than minus 3 and x is less than 8. Therefore this implies x belongs to minus 3 comma 8. This is our value. The value of x will lies in interval minus 3 comma 8 or this. Both the answer are correct. Now the second sub question of question number 3, in which we have to find out the value of x where f of x is decreasing. So here f of x is x raised to 4 minus 2x cube plus 1. So what we will do, first we will find out f dash of x. Since f is decreasing, so we will denote f dash of x is less than 0. Then we will calculate. So differentiating with respect to x. Solution. So f dash of x would be 4x cube minus 6x square plus 0. So this will be f dash of x is equals to what? 2, taking 2 common, and x square common. So this will be 2x minus 3. So f dash of x will be 2x square into 2x minus 3. Now since f is decreasing, therefore f dash of x would be less than 0. So this implies 2x square into 2x minus 3 is less than 0. If x is 0, then whole term becomes 0. So this x cannot be 0. But if we will take in denominator of 0, that will be 0. So this implies 2x minus 3 is less than 0. So this means 2x is less than 3 and x is less than 3 by 2. We know the x is less than 3 by 2. We know the upper limit of x, but lower limit is not known. So we will take, therefore x belongs to minus infinity to 3 by 2. This is our final answer. Hence the function is decreasing for this. Now the third last question, sub question of question number 3, which is f of x is equals to 2x cube minus 15x square minus 84x minus 7. So again we have to find out f dash of x. So solution: differentiating with respect to x. So this will be f dash of x is equals to differentiation of x cube will be 3x square, 3 into 2 6x square minus 30x minus 84. Now differentiation of 7 will be 0. So f dash of x is equals to taking 6 common. So this will be x square minus 6 5 ja 30 and 84, 6 1 ja 6, 6 4 ja 24. This is our equation. Now inside the bracket there is a quadratic equation. Now we have to find out the solution of this. So find the two factor of 14 such that their difference should be 5 or minus 5. So 14, 7 into 2. So their difference will be minus 5. So this will be this. So f dash of x is equals to 6 in square bracket x square minus 7x plus 2x minus 14. So from first two terms we had taken x common, so this will be x minus 7, and last two terms we are taking 2, so this will be x minus 7. Now x minus 7 is common in both, taking common, so this will be 6 into x minus 7 into x plus 2. Now since f is decreasing, therefore f dash of x is less than 0. This implies 6 into x minus 7 into x plus 2 is less than 0. So case 1, when it is possible, when one of them are positive and one is negative. So we will take alternative cases. For first cases we have taken x minus 7 positive and x plus 2 negative. So this will be x is greater than 7 and x is less than minus 2. Is it possible? If we will see, x is less than minus 2 and x is greater than 7, this is a contradiction. Indirectly this says minus 2 is greater than 7, which is a contradiction. Now in second case, case 2, we are taking x minus 7 less than 0 and x plus 2 greater than 0. So this implies x is less than 7 and x is greater than minus 2. This is true since x is greater than minus 2 and x is less than 7. X is lies between minus 2 and 7. So final answer will be, therefore f is decreasing function for x is greater than 2 and less than 7, or we can write x belongs to -2 to 7. This is a final answer, this any of them. So thank you so much.